Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for able to bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. So for now, I'm going to start with today's morning show and reports reaching us from Sky Sports is the fact that Arsenal are assessing Kaoru Mitoma for the left wing. So Kaoru Mitoma has been added to our transfer shortlist. If I want to look at the way Florian Plettenberg, who's one of the reporters of Sky Sports, when they report the particular story, he's saying not only are FC Bayern Munich interested in Kaoru Mitoma, Arsenal have also added him to their list for this summer. Now, Andrea Berta and his team are assessing various profiles and candidates for the wing. Mitoma is one of them. Rodrigo is actually considered the dream signing, which means Rodrigo Gongon 9 they want. But the problem we can get for that Rodrigo deal, now say the potential deal is currently stalling due to wage demands. They did not say the deal is stalling because of what they will pay Real Madrid. No, which means the amount where Real Madrid they call, which is known between them, but in the public domain, we are hearing £67 million. Arsenal have no problem with the fee they will pay Real Madrid. Where they have a problem is the wage demand of the player, and you cannot hold off ransom just because we are looking for a new left winger. So I believe negotiations will still continue, talks will still continue. Then maybe at some point Rodrigo will cave in, or maybe Arsenal will say, you know what, let's just do this deal. So we'll just monitor that one. But in case of necessity, make it not be like say we just put all our eggs in one basket looking at Rodrigo. We have our eyes on other people. Now, nobody only us they go for the player, like you heard. Bayern Munich said they go for the player. In fact, Florian Plettenberg released another statement. He said Max Eberl and Christoph Freund have already met personally with Kaoru Mitoma's agents, as revealed yesterday. Mitoma has signaled that he's open to a move. Bayern have been informed that a transfer will be possible for something around 50 million euros, which should be like maybe 45 million pounds. Look at first come on this picture. Baba, if to say this their former manager, they here, he didn't say they go send Mitoma for that kind of price, because I don't say the guy they quote one kind of ridiculous figure before when Mitoma the hot, so people they find out. Yes. But surprisingly, the new coach Hosela is willing to let him go for, like, for me, this amount is very, very cheap. Now, Brighton are keen to keep him, which means they don't want to even sell him. But Mitoma is currently high on Bayern's list of potential replacements for either Kingsley Coman or Loresani as of now. No agreement yet, no offer yet. Bayern also in contact with Jorge Mendes to sign Rafael Leo. He say Bayern themselves they cast their net wide. They get two players so that they try to see whether they go agree new deals in Kingsley Coman and Leroy Sané, but those ones never really want to agree because Bayern is asking for a pay cut. Now, in case they leave, Bayern is looking at other options. Okay, we won't bring in Mitoma, we won't bring in Rafael Leo. You get? Nobody say they go sign Rafael Leo and Mitoma at the same time. And this buttresses my point I was making yesterday when people are saying every day Arsenal linking. Nobody Bayern they see what they do linking now. Does it mean they're going to sign all these players? Now because now Arsenal they give you Uncle J every day they give you Arsenal. If I start to give you general, like give everybody, Baba, you go see linking, you go run. So that is why I tell Arsenal fans, the markets we did. You must always have your scale of preference. Have different people you want. Your transfer shortlist. Don't be say you go sign everybody. As evident as waiting this way by yourself, they do. Liverpool self they do the same thing. Nobody will know they do one. Now because now only Arsenal they give you. That's why I be like that. These are the two players Bayern want to like try to retain, but if they cannot retain them, they'll see how they'll get replacement. They're already looking at potential replacement. That's why you're seeing all this movement. But at the end of the day, one thing is certain: Arsenal will get a new winger. Bayern will get a new winger if they cannot get those ones to get new contracts. So that one is certain. And are they happy to say all the names where they did links to no mediocre player, they are good in their own rights. So that one said another to me I like. This is a better at the work. I think that they go vacation now. But I don't start work as in the year every day. Now, away from that, there was something I was saying yesterday where I tell you say when Arsenal women win the Champions League, I told you somebody entered my DM and told me Arsenal women are the most successful women team in England. I said I never verify them, so I don't really know. Many people say talk for the comment section, it's not true, not true, not true. So I checked through Google AI and I saw this, that Arsenal Women FC is considered the most successful female club in England statistically. They hold numerous records for domestic titles, including the most league titles, the most FA Cups, the most League Cups. Additionally, Arsenal is the only English club to win the UEFA Women's Champions League. They've won it twice now. In fact, they can unpack all these statistics. They say when it comes to domestic success, Arsenal have won a record number of league titles, 15, Women's FA Cup 14, and League Cup 7 in English women's football. When it comes to Champions League, they are the only English club to ever win the UEFA Champions League, defeating Swedish sides Hummels and in 2007, and they don't defeat Barcelona. When it comes to continental treble, the Arsenal are the only English club to achieve the continental treble, winning the league, FA Cup, and the League Cup in the same season, while also going undefeated, unbeaten in all competition that season. You get, while not a direct measure of success, IFFHS, which is the International Federation of Football History and Statistics, recognizes Arsenal as one of the top-ranked women clubs in the world, which means what that fellow told me in the DM was actually spot on and correct, and I'm very, very proud of the Arsenal women. They really, really do well. Now, looking at the games we then go play today, in case you don't forget, today is going to be the last week of the EPL. You get to round up everything week 38. Arsenal will play against Southampton, but the major focus of today's game will be the match between Manchester United and Aston Villa, and Nottingham Forest and Chelsea. So these two games will be very, very important, and also Newcastle versus Everton. So that Newcastle match, we don't know whether Isaac have don't recover, but the major focus is going to be on this Nottingham Forest match, because everybody wants Nottingham Forest win. The man does everybody, me. Now for our own game, when you look at the head-to-head between we and Southampton at their own stadium, so we win 2, we lose 2, and we draw 1. The last time we even played there was 2022-2023. Yeah, so but today's game, I don't think it's going to be any difficult. We're supposed to go there, collect maximum points. Yeah, because this is like the sign out. Supposed to sign out in good way. But more just to watch. And once we will fight for, more no collect, no concede goals, so that Raya will win the clean sheets record, and at the same time we maintain our defensive record in the league. Yes. Now, away from that, this is the player that Manchester City want to actually sign to be like Rodrigo's cover, Tijani Rangers. But that Tijani, I don't know whether Nigerian Tijani, I've been an Italian Tijani with that. I don't know which type of Tijani. I don't know whether a Nigerian player he gets. But one thing is certain, the guy good. Because this guy was voted the best midfielder of Serie A this season. He plays for AC Milan. And I'm the best way Manchester City they pursue. Look at that thing where hold that ball. Look at pace 92. You get position shot 91, pass 96, dribble, defense, physicality. The guy gets everything. And for him to be the best defensive midfielder in Serie A, we don't say Alagbara did there. That guy could be very, very brutal. So for you to say Man City don't want the type of mistake will happen to them this season to happen again next time. So that even if Rodrigo gets injured, they go feel bring in Tijani. So everybody is strengthening. I hope say Arsenal they see how all these things they go. So we're gonna be like say we have no strengthening. For everybody go strengthen. But nobody say the league will be like last season. Allow you. Everybody is going to be strengthened very, very well. So let's bring you a message from our sponsor, Mr. Anna Yows, the real estate agency, has 14 plots of land for sale at Nora Scott Luxury Estate, or here at Belu Rubber Estate at the back of airports in Abara Icheche local government area of River State. So this 14 plots of land, 6 plots laid together, 4 plots laid together, and 3 plots together, and 1 plot is standing alone. And it's 1.2 million naira per plot. So if you're interested in this piece of property, you can call Mr. Anayo on 08032765227 or 08119329922. Like I said, if you're interested, do give him a call. Now, still in the euphoria of the win for Lisbon will beat Barcelona. The women, more pictures are coming out, more statements get. So I see this picture at the same time. Their coach, she said, carried the trophy. I watched video where they say they will do parade on Monday. You get say, in fact, the women were saying this, they watched Tottenham Hotspur parade. So that parade can't give them motivation. So then one proof to Tottenham who will be the real champions of Europe. So that's what motivate them to go win the thing. I was also watching like different celebration champions of Europe. We did it, not London forever. I guess talking about not London forever. Look at this iconic picture that brought tears in my eyes, man. If you watch this picture, the ladies just did like a V shape, put the trophy for the middle, go meet the Arsenal fans. They're going to play Louis Dunkford's Not London Forever Arsenal anthem, The Angel, as it was ringing around the Estadio Jose Alvalde Stadium in Lisbon, where Arsenal are crowned Champions League winners. So many people in the crowd were just teared up. They were teary. The Arsenal women, majority of them were teary. Man, I couldn't hold it, man. I don't just went number 11, just come out of my face, man. It was just iconic scenes, man. It was crazy. Even after this, I want to watch the interview of Alexia Russo when she was analyzing how the match would go. She was very, very emotional. She said the match, before they play, and Coach let them know, say, this backer, they be the best team in the world. Majority of the time for the match, you know, go hold the ball. And you have to be comfortable without the ball. You have to happy not to hold the ball and let Barcelona play. It was like she was, we worked so hard. There is no way you go watch this video if you number 11 unless maybe you get strong mind. Man, number 11 must fall down because you know where Arsenal dey in the scheme of things. How people they cast aspersions on us, insult us. We are nothing. Nobody gave these ladies a chance according to Ian Wright, and we all know that is testament. It was crazy. She was like, we worked so hard. It just feels amazing, just amazing. Our squad wanted it so badly. We believed since the moment our Champions League journey started. I watched the video, man. She was very, very emotional, man. God. Well, I just stay happy that at the end of the day, they did it. That's just it. They did it. So they will come back and let's see if they will do the parade or not, because I don't know whether they will do parade or not. Let's just watch. Now, away from that. All right, so the James is going to give us another report from Sports Pete O'Rourke. So Pete O'Rourke going to say Arsenal are ready to make a move for Nottingham Forest playmaker Morgan Gibbs. So Manchester City said they pursue this guy. So why are they happy with this news? Not be say whether we will get Morgan Gibbs or not. The reason we make her happy for this news, it shows we are looking for another playmaker. Remember what I said at that time? We need creativity. We need them. No, but the one we will get, it's okay, but we overwork that one we will get. We need another person who get a different, because our style of play is becoming predictable. So we need different people who come with a different style. So we are also looking for more creativity. So I'm happy. Morgan Gibbs is a very good player for Nottingham Forest, but even if we don't get him, at least it shows that we are in the right direction. Somebody else is going to come in, which is why Ethan Waneri they fear say, even that they bring creativity in every. What's in me? Where am I going to play? Now, some Arsenal fans are of the opinion say it is because we are using all these young players filled with potential for the future, not for now. That is why we cannot win this. That is why Teta will look at the bench and is not convinced to bring them in unless he's in a different situation where he has so much injuries, he has no choice than to play them. He will come say, okay, come play. Say now, Moko look beyond all these people. Sell it to one if it need be. Bring in men that will win now, for now. The question now becomes, do you subscribe to this line of thought from so many Arsenal fans who, I will not lie, they are beginning to swim into that direction because we need to win. This is not the time for potential. We need men now. Okay, so Asemeka ask you, what's your take on that? Get away with all this potential. Bring in the killers. Bring in the ready-made assassin. People that have done the training, ready to shoot. Not people who are still preparing, learning the ropes. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section, whether you agree or you disagree. Either way, still let me know your thoughts. Now, if you watch for that Lisbon, Josh Kroenke was there. Ian Wright was there. Whether they celebrate with the Arsenal women. So Charles Watts is posting Josh Kroenke with Ian Wright on the pitch after Arsenal Women's Champions League win in Lisbon. When I saw this picture, the first thing that came to my mind is this is a perfect opportunity for Ian Wright to call Josh Kroenke, sitting down and narrate all the problems we've been facing as Arsenal fans. Let him see our pains from the fans' POV. That's what I'm saying, point of view. Let him see it from there. Let him not be looking at Arsenal from the owner's point of view, because there is a gap between the way he sees things and the way we see things. Let him know. how they need to back Ateta, back Andrea Berta in this transfer window. Let them understand that next season is a make or match. Oh God, I wish I was Ian Wright. I could just transform into Ian Wright's head and become him and tell this guy what the fans are saying. Because what will they see? No, they see him. We are more ambitious than him. Because me and they look at them, they say they go win something. Now the first thing just enter my mind, say, Papa, opportunity they lay. Let her know. You get. Let her know as they go. Now there's this image as a flying all over social media. So many people have sent it to me. Say you get one time for our history. So we finish second. That was the first time it happened. And when you look at it, we see 1998, 1999, 1999. I think 2000, 2001, we finished second in quick successions, and the fourth time we finished first. Now, once again, history is about to repeat itself. We don't finish second. What will happen the fourth time again? So people are saying maybe this is the universe. Maybe this is how the history wants to be rewritten. You get? I don't really know. You get? But all I will say is you cannot achieve anything without strengthening the team, because your neighbors and your rivals are strengthening. So the onus is on you to strengthen before you can win. Me, I know they believe in all this conspiracy and conjectures and all these spiritualities. You need to do the work to get the desired results. Now the mantra with me I get so, but I know go fault those who believe her, but more just they see how it will be. Now let's bring another message from another of our sponsor, Mike Ken Mega Resources Limited. So they deal on genuine BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Land Rover, Range Rover, Rolls-Royce, Mini Cooper, and Jaguar spare parts and car accessories. And they also sell Castrol lubricants. Now, whether na wholesale or retail you want to, they deliver nationwide, and their delivery cost is very affordable. Now, if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on 00361355075 or 09099433390, and they're located at Suites A3 and A4, ground floor, NB Plaza, Gudu District, Garki, Abuja, Nigeria. So if you're interested in any of the products, reach out to them and also tell them it's from CHUKS, and I assure you, you get massive discounts. Now, away from that, so we're going to get another report from Matteo Moretto, will be one of the reporters from Syria. But back on the talk, say there are rumors when they hear say Ademola Lookman could end up at Arsenal. Although say they sure, because Ademola Lookman age and profile, not the type where Arsenal they usually look at. Arsenal target a certain type. I don't think he's top of the list, but he was offered to Arsenal. You get. Now, the thing is, with the arrival of Andrea Berta, all those stereotypes, all those laws, rules, guiding age and all whatnot, they've been wiped out. Andrea Berta is coming with a different system. You get? Don't be here with the we say Arsenal they offer Trossard 4 years. Don't be here with it. You get? So I think we've moved from that. No matter what, this guy Trossard now 1 year ago. Let me say to say Baba de you see that Georgie just come out. That 1 year where they give Ama Benicio for be like 3 years or 2 years. So there's a new sheriff in town. So I don't really believe this. But one thing is true. Ademola Lookman is on our transfer shortlist. Is it the one we are going to sign? Nobody knows yet, because it's not the only one there. You've heard now that the dream signing is Rodrigo. Just like when you are looking at our center forward role, our dream signing is Isaac. Are we going for Isaac this summer? I don't think it's a realistic target because of the humongous fee. The same thing with Rodrigo now. Because of his humongous wages, not really the fee. So, book the watch. Anyway, listen to go Shola Ade, I will let you know. Alright, away from that. Okay, so Nottingham Forest, the manager, Nuno Espirito Santo, don't come as I want to urge their team. Say make them draw motivation from what happened to Taiwo Awoniyi. Where we say the guy almost died, he entered an induced coma for the surgery to avoid brain hemorrhage, and so many things will happen. So now we need Champions League football in his honor. You get? So as it was all emotional, he did his social media, everybody now they support. Yeah, Taiwo, I'm Taiwo Awoniyi fan today. I'm not a Forest fan. Chelsea must not see Champions League. Now, like if Nottingham Forest beats them, I'll be very happy. Like I'll be joyous. You get anything if Chelsea win, even if Nottingham Forest win or draw, lose or draw, as long as Chelsea win, and Aston Villa beats Man, you do. I expect Aston Villa to beat Man. They do promo. You get, they give everybody 30 points. So I expect Aston Villa to collect their own share to beat them. Then Chelsea at least a draw. Yes. In fact, this is a final before the Conference League final for Chelsea. The match was sweet. Now that match, me, it's just how I wish say a different time. Because I'm going to watch us and see they watch that one. I can see how that one said they go. But who does the watch? I risk will turn out at the end of the day. Now, Jorg Bird's Arsenal youth. This is a man who monitors the Arsenal Academy. So he's going to give us an exclusive news. Saying Nathan Butler Oyedeji, Jack Henry Francis, and Jimmy Gowa are set to leave Arsenal this summer. All these people they cry for. Nathan Butler, Oyedeji, Jack Henry Francis, Jim Gowa are all set to leave Arsenal with their contract expiring at the end of this, which means that their last lap then did, and Arsenal no renew their contracts. Yes, so it's quite unfortunate the way they don't name them for the bench many times, and this buttresses the point of those who talk say we don't need all these people, future potential. Use money bust everywhere, pack men put for bench, leave potential. Make we win something first before you never win anything. They look potential. You go win now, leave next 3 years and next 5 years wait then these players go better. Focus on the now. So I'm tempted to buy that argument though. Say use money bust everywhere, buy the players who dey first 11 and second 11. Make we win now, leave academy first. Buy the world class, put them there, make we win now. There are always exceptions to the rules, because if not for injury, we no go notice Masu Kelly. If not for injury, we no go notice it. Yes, these are like 1% of the 1% of those who dey for the academy. But the argument of leave this academy, use money, go everywhere in the world, buy the best of the best players that have already proven who they are, bring them here, let us win something first. We'll win something next season, win something in the past. Hey, for God, okay, academy, how far? What's in the there? Which generational talent did it? I'm tempted to buy the arguments, but as I make a hear from Ona also, what's in that team? The future will take care of itself. We'll win something tomorrow, first of all. Now, in case you are not aware, today is also Taça de Portugal, the cup final between Benfica and Sporting Lisbon. This earmarks the last game for the likes of Caracas. I don't see that name. Yes, Alvaro Carreras, not Caracas. Carreras, where they play for Benfica, is a left back. Real Madrid don't sign out. So Real Madrid can say, okay, after the final game, you don't play the final match of Benfica, they'll come finalize the talks. Yeah, so they won't free the guy, they don't distract them. The same thing with Fabrizio Romano, where they let us know today. I saw this news before coming live. In this news, everybody is like 1 hour, 30 minutes. He said Victor Gyökeres will play his final game as Sporting player today, then set to leave the club for transfer fee around 65 million euros package, which means within like it's now between Fabrizio Romano versus Gyökeres' uncle Chris Gyökeres. Gyökeres said don't do family meeting. Say the boy no go, he go stay for Portugal. Fabrizio Romano say after this final match, Baba go find the square roots. Well, we could just watch within the under the news, because I want to believe the boy will leave, because Gyökeres never come outside personally talk say I want to stay. Now family members will get their own personal interest for that place. When the guys stay there, but they hail them everything. So I not just know. I want to believe when the window opens officially, we'll get clarity on the deal. And even whether the boy won't sign for us, we never really get concrete evidence. Say won't sign for us. Everything is still conspiracy theories and conjectures. So we'll just wait and calm down. But one thing is certain, we go get clarity. So nobody fall. Now, let's bring another message from another of our sponsors, Mobile World Associates and Co. Limited. They're into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 8064642234, and they're located at number 7 Ekeniwa Road, Orazi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church for Haircuts. So if you're interested in any of the products, do give them a call. So the biggest news of the day is the fact that, according to Sky Sports, Arsenal are assessing Kaoru Mitoma for the left wing. He's one of those we are looking at that we want to sign. So my dear Arsenal lovers, I think this is a fine place for us to call the show an end. Like, come your way tomorrow in the evening. Till then, thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Like, out. All right, guys. Happy Sunday. Ciao.